Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to today's video, which, as you will have seen from the thumbnail, is a book club announcement video, and I am so excited. I'm here to announce the Found in Translation book club, which is a book club that I am co-hosting with Noelle from Noelle 7 Pages and Annie from over at Annie McNulty, and this is a book club that is focused on reading books in translation, which I'm so jazzed about. I am also like the one thing that is not like the other in this book club because both Annie and Noelle are linguists, and I just happen to be someone who is really into translations. I mean, I think I was into translations before I knew or understood the concept of translations because, hello, I read all the Russians. Like, it was a thing. But reading translations, reading the stories from other cultures and other perspectives is really important to me. And this is just a club that I am so excited about because I'm going to continue to try to read women in translation and more translation in general. It was a goal for 2021. It's going to be a goal for 2022 as well. And this is just like the perfect way to keep me motivated and to also give me the opportunity to continue to read these stories. And the beauty of this book club is that I do feel like Noelle, Annie, and I all have a variety of interests and tastes, so I'm going to be able to explore books that I might not have picked up on my own, and I am really excited about that prospect. But as I said, this is a book club that is all about reading books in translation, and so we're going to pick a book a month and we will read that, and then there will be a live show which will alternate between our three channels where it will be hosted. We don't have the first few live shows scheduled yet, but once we do have them scheduled, we'll be sure to share them with you. But we do in fact have the first 3 books for 2022 picked out. So the January book is going to be Breasts and Eggs by Miyako Kawakami, and I kind of sorta hinted at the fact that I might be reading this soon when I talked about it in the books that I regret having not read in 2021 video that I will put in the cards for you. But I am really excited about this. This actually was a book that all 3 of us had on our TBRs and just haven't gotten around to. It is translated from Japanese, and it is this story about modern Japan and sort of the female identity, and it's looking at these women who are contemplating things like the social mores as it pertains to their physical body and beauty, and also as far as like fertility, reproduction, and being a mother. So it has these like really interesting like perspectives on what being a woman in modern day Japan is like, and I am so fascinated by it. It's been a book that I've been eyeing for a long time, so I think it's going to be a really interesting and compelling read, and that live show will be on Noelle's channel. So again, once we have a live show date, I will share that information with you. The next book, the February book, is Small Country by Gael Faye, and that live show will be hosted right here on my channel. And this is also a book that I'm very excited about. I had actually not heard about it before, and then once we started talking about it, I was so intrigued. So it is translated from French, but it is set in Burundi in Africa, and the main character is like a 10 or 11-year-old boy, and he's living in Burundi at the time when neighboring Rwanda is in the midst of a civil war and the genocide in the 1990s, and his mother happens to be Rwandan. So it's looking at sort of his life and what he's experiencing at such a close proximity to what is happening in the neighboring country that I'm assuming affects his family and his mother, who is from Rwanda itself. I think the book has already won quite a few prizes, and I'm here to read it. I have a feeling it's going to be very poignant. I have a feeling there might be a few tears from me, which I enjoy. I like crying from books. I don't know what that says about me, but I do like that. And then the March book is Strange Beasts in China by Yan Ji, and the live show will be on Annie's channel, but this is a book that's translated from Chinese, and this is honestly a book that I probably would not have had on my radar because it is a fantasy, or at least it's described that way. It's described as a contemporary fantasy, which I don't even know what that means. I don't think I've ever read anything that is a contemporary fantasy, but it is about this cryptozoologist who is uncovering the stories of these like fabled beasts in China. And I don't know, there's something about it that, as much as it is a book that is completely out of my comfort zone, completely out of my wheelhouse, I am intrigued. Like, it's also described as literary fiction, which I'm expecting like really beautiful language, and there's something here that is really promising. And as I said, this is not a book that would have normally been on my radar, but I am so here to talk about this book once I've read it, and also to hear everyone's thoughts. So already this book club is broadening my horizons. So yeah, those are the books that we're reading for January, February, and March. As I said, we don't have the live show dates quite yet, but once we do, we will be sure to announce them. We'll also be putting that information on our Discord, which we'll have linked in the description box for you. A nice place for us to create a sense of community, talk about the books as we're reading them, and all that jazz. And also our Instagram, which is also going to be linked in the description box for you. But as I said, I am so excited to be part of this book club with Noelle and Annie. I am so excited to have this opportunity to continue reading more translation, to keep myself like reading books about people living in other countries and cultures and through experiences unlike my own. I am just so here for it, and I hope that you are too. I hope that you join us in reading some of these books because I think it's going to be such a fun ride. But thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe because it helps this little channel grow. But also make sure that you are subscribed to Noelle and Annie's channels as well because they create fabulous content. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!